Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to include people in your project and also how to hire people in your project and include them in your project and associate them with the tasks in your project and provide a percentage to create tasks here in order to hire people. First, for this task, after that, I'm going to drag down to create many tasks. Then I'm going to come to this task and create task and subtask. Then I'm going to come to this task to create task and subtask as well. Then after that, I'm going to find how long time they work in this project. And also I'm going to provide how long time they work in this project as well, or in this task as well. Now for this project, I'm gonna add for start date and finish date automatically to create this project. I'm going to auto schedule for this one. Now if you see here, we already scheduled 8 days, but here we have just 1 day. Why? Because we did not create the process based on the start to finish and finish to start. When we come to the predecessors, then we're gonna create our process based on the start to finish or finish to start. And also this is going to be fixed for 8 days. We're going to connect them. Now it is fixed to 9 days in this process, because we have 1 day. For example, I need to minimize this one. For example, I'm going to say here half day, and here I'm going to say half day as well. In addition, now everything going to come to the 8 days as I scheduled already. Now the important thing, now I'm going to go to resource name. Here in resource name, I cannot hire anyone. Why? Because I did not create the resource people. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to here for resource. I'm going to click resource. Then I'm going to find the resource pool and assign resource. I'm going to click assign resource. Then I'm going to get this box came to me. Find what the resource name that you're going to hire for your project. First, I'm going to say Tom, then Jack. After that, Matt, Jean. Then I'm going to say Steve. The last one, I'm going to say Ali. Now, all of them, they are included in my project. They are okay. Now, when I close them, now I'm going to come to resource again. Then I'm going to find it, the resource higher than this project. Now I'm going to come with this. For example, this process gonna lead by Ali. Now when I hit this one, now Ali got the bold color or bold line. Why? Because this is gonna be the manager for all this process, because this is task and this is subtasks. Now, for example, if I said this is one, when I double click it, when I go to advanced, I'm going to find the WPS is one. Now, when I go to this one, this is one, this is two. This is going to be 1.2. When I click this is 1.2. What does that mean? 1 is the main task. 2 is the subtask that included in that task. Based on this, Ali, he's gonna be the manager for all these tasks, and now Ali gonna find it who gonna hire for these processes in order to run. Now he's gonna hire Jack, and here he's gonna hire Tom and Matt, and here he's gonna hire for example Jan. Here he's gonna hire for example Tom again. Now here he's gonna hire for example Matt. Then he's gonna hire for example Jack. Now here we're going to start another process. We're going to start another task. For example, we're going to find the manager for this task. For example, this task gonna lead by Jan. Now this Jan we're gonna start now. We finish from task 1. We're gonna start in the task 2. When double click this one, we're gonna find this WBS code is 2. And also when we come to this, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 2.4. When I double click this is 2.4. And here I have this project. Is this project physically to show, or this project gonna be just submit online? If this project gonna submit online, this we're gonna release this project for manager to review. But if we have construction, if we have any project, if this meet the requirements of the customer. Now we're going to hire for people to work with Jan, for example. Now Jan, we're going to hire himself for the first step. Now Steve, after that we have Tom, then we have for example, after that we have Ali, then we have Ali again for the next step. Then we have Steve. Then we have, for example, Tom. Then we have, for example, Ali as well. Now we finish our resource name. Now when we come to our tasks here in our Gantt chart, we're gonna find this tasks. Now each process is gonna run in 1 day. Now the question mark means this is scheduled automatically. Now each process is going to start in 1 day. Now when we talk about 1 day, this means they're going to work 8 hours a day. Now this means this is going to finish in 1 day based on the full-time job in one day. Now each task connected with the person who gonna finish it or who gonna complete it. Now Tom, for example, he responsible. For example, when I click this one connect with Tom. Now Tom, he's going to be responsible to finish this task. After that, submit this task for the manager. For example, right now I have problem with Tom. Tom, he has problem about this process to be done on time. Maybe he need more time or something. What he gonna do? I'm gonna double click this one. Then I'm gonna come to notes here. Here I'm gonna say about task 5 or task subtask 4. Then I'm gonna send message, dear, for example, I'm dear team manager, for example. Here I'm gonna say I got problem to finish on time. Please give me just few hours to finish this process. Now this process gonna come here as notes for my project manager to see why I late for submission for my project. Now when I click OK, now I'm gonna find it, this document came here. And also I have another option. I can make this one with the different color. When I go to tasks, now I go to red, for example, or something, or leave it black and go to yellow, for example, shade it with the yellow. Like this process gonna be in, for example, in issue and gonna be solved. When the project manager open this project, he gonna watch this immediately in order to find what happened with Tom in that project. Now, for example, we have another thing regarding this project. For example, we need to evaluate how much they work together. Now we can add this here, for example, percentage here. I'm going to add this one, for example, he worked for, he finished his job. For example, I'm gonna wait to get a percentage here. Then I'm gonna drag right until I get this line here in this project. This means the process has completed. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna add more columns here. I'm gonna say work completed or percentage work completed. I'm gonna add this column. Then I'm gonna find it Jack and Matt Tom completed the first processes. Now, when I go to another one, for example, another person, for example, Ali, then I'm going to find Ali. He did not start with his job. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, for example, change this process from the cell. Go with this icon, click it for how percentage he completed. When I hit enter, I'm going to find this appear here. Now I'm going to hit enter. Now this happened here. When I zoom in, you can watch it. When I zoom in, yeah, here you can watch this one. For example, I'm going to complete more. Then you're going to see how this added. For example, I need to finish 100%. Now you're going to see this has completed as well. Now for this process, now for example, how can as I am project manager, how can I check this completed or not completed with the easy way? For example, I have 100 tasks. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just shade this one for percentage to show why this is important, because this is provide how much I'm going to pay for employees who finish the full job and who finish the partial job and who finished the just little percentage. Based on this, I'm going to provide how much payment I'm going to provide to my team. Now, when I go to my process here, for example, they work 0%. They did not start yet. Then I'm going to click the first one here, the rectangle here. I'm going to click 0%. Now, everything came to the 0. For example, they work 100%. Then it's going to come as the 100%. They completed all the processes. Now, when I complete my work, then I'm going to notify my manager. I completed my work. Then I'm going to submit it to my manager in order to evaluate. Now, if I have any issue with the process, for example, why I need the percentage, why I need the employees here, because I need to provide how much I'm going to pay for employees. For example, my project budget about $10,000 or $20,000. Now, what I'm going to do, this is going to be distributed for the tasks and distributed for the manager of the tasks. Then this percentage is going to provide how much going to pay for each task based on the hard work for each task and based on how much time going to spend for each task. Now I'm going to provide how much going to pay. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to add this cost and how this cost going to change with the percentage. And also I'm going to open report to show you how the cost going to appear in the final report, and also how the change in the percentage is going to change in the money as well. This is going to come in the next video. I hope you like this video, and also if you have any question or any information you want to add or schedule for next lecture, just write down in comment, and you are very welcome for any question. Thank you and have wonderful time. Bye.